Alright, what is up, guys? The Crown Tundra DLC. It's here. Got a bunch of new mods. I thought I might as well stream. The team building and a bunch of other stuff. So we're gonna see how it goes. There's a lot of new shit I would like to try out. I don't know why half these. There's a lot of mods here that I don't even know why they're even OU. If I'm being completely honest with you guys. Like half of these mods should be allowed in like NU tier, like Absol. Why is Absol starting out as like an OU mod? Like I don't know. Same with Aerodactyl, Agron. Like a lot of these mods don't even belong in OU. Archeops, I think that's like a UU type mod. Audino, why is that OU? Aurorus, why is that OU? Like I don't know why they can't like quick drop some of these mods. If you guys know why they're still in OU, I have no idea why. Please let me know. They got a lot of new mods I actually want to try out. We're gonna try building a team, and then we're gonna go right into game, looking for some matches. We're gonna see how long the stream goes. See how we do. I really want to build a team around something around Celestial as well. Cinderace is back from Ubers, guys. That's gonna be fucking insta banned. I'm telling you guys right now, Genesect, Cinderace, a lot of these mons that they're moving down from OU are going to be like quick banned back up to Ubers. Same with things like Entei's back. That's really cool. I really like using Entei. Raiku's back as well. Genesect. I don't know why they're putting Genesect in fucking OU. Like honestly, the thing's fucking broken. That's going to be quick banned within like the next day. Pretty much what happened. The Tundra DLC went live about 3 hours ago, so it finally updated. I don't know. I was kind of waiting to make some Showdown videos. Didn't really want to make any because, mainly just because it doesn't really pay to when there's a new thing dropping. I really don't even know what this is. What does Gasoline A do? It doesn't even say. I have no idea what that does. It's an ice type. I don't know whatever this is. With base 145 attack. I have never heard of this mod in my life. Like a lot of these mods, there's actually some mods that were actually brand new. Some of these I don't even know. I've never heard of them. I don't know. For an ice type, it has a decent move pool. Icicle Crash, Icicle Spear, Iron Defense. Gets superpower. So has some fighting type coverage. Sword Stance, Taunt. Smart Strike ain't bad. High horsepower. Close combat, body press with a 130 defense stat. Oof. I don't know. I don't know why it says 0 active battles. Why is that? I don't know why. Maybe that's bugged. Hopefully the battles are still going. If not, we'll just have a team builder. It looks like we'll see if we can. After I build a team, we'll try looking for a game. I might just end up building a team with like a bunch of broken shit, and then we'll just see how it goes. Like, why is Kieran Black back in the tier? I think Land OT is going to be moving to Ubers. That thing's fucking broken, especially with all the new move pool stuff they got. Male Metals moved back down from Ubers, guys. Absolutely fucking broken mod. Metagross is back. Moltres, Galarian Moltres is really interesting. Something I actually really want to try. Base 90 speed ain't too bad. Like, I feel like trying a lot of mods, but at the same time, you're not really going to be able to do anything with a lot of the mods just because there's so much broken shit in the tier. Like, everybody's like going to be building teams like the most broken stuff. Like, the most teams we're going to probably end up running into in this live are probably teams with like a bunch of broken shit. They're going to have like Male Metal, Genesect, Blaziken, like a bunch of the shit that's going to be Ubers within like the next day when it gets quick banned. We got some new Reggies. Base 200 HP stat for this the Regigigas. That's a dragon type. I don't know what the abilities do. Base 200 speed. This thing has base 200 speed. What kind of move pool does this thing get? As an electric type, base 200 speed with Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, and Thunder Cage. traps and damages the target for 4 to 5 turns. It's base 80 power. Wow. I can actually see this Reggie actually moving into fucking Ubers. Like, I don't even think choice Scarfers. Like, I don't even think you need to run speed on this thing. This thing has such a high speed stat that the point where I think it outspeeds almost anything in OU. Nothing outspeeds this thing. It doesn't even, not even Ninjask outspeeds it. Ninjask is base 160. I don't think there's anything in OU apart from maybe like Blaziken with maybe 1 or 2 speed boosts that can outspeed this thing. I don't think you even need to run any speed because it has 436 uninvested. Like, if you're going to be running this thing, yeah, you probably just max out HP and then you max out your special attack. You can even run this thing physical. It has equal, it even gets rapid spin. This Reggie even gets rapid spin, extreme speed. That's insane. If you want to run physical, a base 200 speed explosion, that's fucking insane. As for a physical, it only gets wild charge, it looks like, unfortunately. I don't know why you'd run physical on this anyways. This is something I definitely want to run. Transistor, the Pokemon attack stat is multiplied by 1.5 times while using an electric type attack. This thing's moving to Ubers. Like, this thing is legit moving to Ubers. Like, base 200. I actually want to build a team around this. We're going to check this out. We're going to use this in our first team. So if you use an electric type move, this Pokemon attacking stat is multiplied by 1.5 while using an electric type attack. So if you use an electric type move, you get stab plus a 1.5 times boost. That's coming off a base 100 special attack stat with 200 speed. I think you can even run Modest on this thing, honestly. Like, it has such a high speed tier that I don't think even the majority of choice Scarfers don't even outspeed you. Plus, it has electric terrain. Imagine this thing under electric terrain. Like, you pair this with like a Tapu Koko or like a Pincursion. It even has rising voltage. This thing has rising voltage. That's insane. Like, I kind of actually want to build a team. I don't know, we might actually even throw Tapu Koko on a team with this thing because definitely going to be moving to Ubers. This thing's 100% moving to Ubers. I don't see this thing sticking around. Rising voltage plus transistor plus stab that you're going to be getting. That's 2 times power, so that's a base 140 electric attack plus stab plus 1.5 times. So that's like over 200, base 200 move. Under electric drain plus the electric drain boost, which is 1.3. So, like, base 300 something, I think it is. That's insane. We're actually going to throw Tapu Koko on the team because I really want to try this out. All the Tapus are back in the tier, guys. We're going to throw Tapu Koko on here just because we can. We're going to go with Air Balloon. Air Balloon. That electric surge, that's what we need. This thing actually got a new buff as well. Gets Iron Defense now, Iron Head, so it has a little bit more coverage. I think it gets Rising Voltage as well. I guess not. Never mind, it doesn't. I thought it got Rising Voltage, but I guess it doesn't. Thunderbolt, Thunder, U-Turn. I don't know if it had Toxic before. It has Quick Attack now. I don't remember having Quick Attack. Discharge, Acrobatics might be new. I don't know, I swear I thought this thing had Rising Voltage. I really do. I guess it doesn't, but oh well. Back to this. What we're going to be running. We're going to be running Rising Voltage. Like, I think we just run this thing like full specs. Like, honestly, and then we throw a water type on the team. Rising Voltage. Volt Switch. This thing even gets Rapid Spin. Like, that's insane. Volt Switch, Rising Voltage. What else? I mean, it doesn't really get that much coverage apart from, I guess, if you want to run like full electric. I guess the only thing that's really holding this thing back is it doesn't get any coverage apart from like electric type. Like, its coverage is really limited. Ancient Power. That's really about it. Yo, I mean, that's really about it. Electro Whip, that's another electric type thing. I mean, round. Who's going to be running round? So you're definitely going to want to pair this thing with like a hefty water type. I think that's what we're going to really need to do. I mean, maybe it'll stay OU just because it doesn't have any coverage apart from Ancient Power and electric type moves. So it gets pretty much hard walled by a lot of ground types. So I think that maybe might keep it OU, but I still think stat wise it's fucking broken. We'll find out. I'll throw Ancient Power on there. We got a lot of flying types running around. Zapdos, a lot of the birds are going to be in the tier. Thunderous, a lot of that type of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I can just throw Rapid Spin on there just cause. I don't even know why I would even need to run speed. Like, why do you even need to run speed if you're base 200? You outspeed everything in the tier. Like, I don't even think you need to run Timid. Maybe you just need to run Timid. I'll just run Max HP. Like, just run like a bulky variant. I don't even know why you would need to run speed. 479 with a timid nature. 480 with a 4 in there. We're gonna go choice specs because YOLO. You bring this thing anyways, you're gonna be clicking an electric type move, so just YOLO the choice specs. I've got the Tapu Koko. I think I'm just gonna run the U-turn on this. U-turn. Dazzling Gleam. This thing's mainly gonna just be coming in and setting up our electric surge anyways. I'll throw Thunderbolt on there. Apart from that, it doesn't really get that much coverage, honestly. I don't know, maybe Tapu Koko will stay in the tier. It really doesn't get that much coverage. It still has pretty much the same thing. Like the moves they gave it, Iron Head, and maybe a few other things. Not really seeing anything else that they gave it new. Withdraw, maybe that's new. I don't know if that's new or not. Apart from that, it doesn't really look like too much. I don't know, maybe Grass Knot. I can throw Grass Knot on here. I guess that's what we'll have to do. YOLO. Just throw that on the team. What else? Something that's a flying type and a water type. Definitely need a hard-hitting water type for the grounds. Water type doesn't show up on this list for some reason. I don't know why. Why doesn't it show up? Where's water type? The site's bugged. Fighting, there's grass. There's no water type on here. Oh, here it is. Now it appeared. I guess the site was bugged. Azumarill. Relicath is back. Let's see what Relicath got new. Earth Power, that might be new. I'm not 100% sure. Rock Polish, I think it had that before. I don't even know if it got anything new, honestly. Does not seem like it. That's really unfortunate. I think maybe Stomping Tantrum might be new. Stealth Rock, I know it had that before. Hydro Pump, maybe that's new. Calm Mind, that might be new. Not 100% sure. I mean, I can see Relicath being good in like NU. It definitely has a really solid typing. With the Swift Swim as well. The speed tier for a Rain Mon ain't that bad. I guess it could be decent in like NU. I don't know why it's OU though. Volcanion's back, guys. Volcanion is back. Pelipper. I mean, Pelipper actually on this team wouldn't be too bad. I think Damp Rock might be banned. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be banned. There's definitely a lot of options. You can make a lot of cool like rain teams. Because I know Tornadoes is back too. Might end up just making like an all out YOLO rain team. Swampert's back. Oh, it doesn't have Swift Swim though, because it's not Mega, but that's unfortunate. Kabootops, that's another Swift Swim mon that ain't too bad. Same with Omastar and Caracosta, but the speed tier is really bad. I don't know. I think we're gonna go with Flipper here and just go for the Drizzle. I don't know if Damprock is banned. We're gonna find out right now. I guess it ain't banned. Doesn't look like it is. So we're gonna go with the Rain team, I guess. Scald. Where's Hurricane at? Here's Hurricane. Scald, Hurricane. U-turn. Knockoff, probably. I'm going fully defensive. This will be our defensive wall. Plus. There we go. Part of me wants to put Terrain Extender on the Tapu Koko. We're going to find out. I'm going to keep Air Balloon on there for now. But if I really do need the Terrain Extender, I will put it on there. We're going to look for Tornadus. We're definitely going to be putting Tornadus on this team. Or something of like that. Landorus also got Hurricane. Lando I got Hurricane. That's fucking broken. Like, there's a lot of shit you can put on here with a lot of rain teams. I also want to put a Swift Swim on this team. Got Tornadus back. I mean, base 121 speed ain't bad. It just kind of gets destroyed by Tapu Koko, and I don't have a Tapu switch in on this team, so that might end up being a problem. I don't know. Then again, you really can't touch Tornadus Therian or Thunderous Therian if I put that on the team. Moltres as well also has Hurricane now, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't really put that in rain. Maybe the Moltres, Galarian Moltres would be decent. I don't know. It kind of gets destroyed by a lot of the Tapus. I know I'm saying right now, guys, if Tapu Lele and like Bulu and like all the Tapus leave the tier for Ubers, I think that there's going to be a lot more of opportunity for a lot of these other mons. Like the Tapus shut down a lot of these mons. Crobat ain't bad either. It just not good as a special attacker. Zapdos also as well has a Galarian Zapdos is a fighting flying type, just like Hawlucha. That's insane. With a 125 attack stat and a base 100 speed tier. What type of fighting coverage do you have? Wow, he actually has close combat. This bird gets close combat, guys. Close combat, Drill Peck, and Hurricane. And Acrobatics. And Thunderous Kick. That's insane. And U-turn. So it's a better version of Hawlucha. And it has dual wing beat, which ain't bad. Definitely something I'll be putting on the team, making a team around some other time. Where's Tornadus? I mean, I could just slap Dragonite on the team too. Dragonite would be a real. You can run like Hurricane Dragonite. I see Electrifier being like a PU, like NUBL type mod. That thing plus Pinkerch will probably be really, really good. McGarner's back. I'm not really too worried about the Lotties just because I've got a fairy and something that just destroys them. Unless they're scarfed, I guess. Pheromos is also something I really want to use. I think that's really underrated. Raikou got a huge buff this gen with it has Scald and I think Scorching Sands now. At least what I heard. Regigigas actually has Protect, so I can also see a lot of people using Rillaboom and Tapu Bulu together. Skeptile's back. I don't know how that thing's going to be OU. I really don't. It caught Dragon Dance, but I still think it's going to be kind of shit. I think I'm going to go with the Tornadus. I'm going to go with, I don't know, I really want to go offensive, if I'm being honest. I'll go Assault Vest. We're just going to go full YOLO on this. Hurricane. What else? I mean, that's what I'm going to be spamming like the majority of the time. Sludge, Wave, Focus Blast, probably. Extra Sensory ain't bad. That's for poison types. And then maybe like U-turn. I really don't want to go bulky. No, I don't. We're going fully offensive. There we go. We're gonna look for a. I don't know. I need something that can absorb electric type and electric and ground. I can deal with actually mainly electric stuff. So we're gonna look for a ground type that isn't destroyed by grass or yeah, by electric or water types. I don't know, maybe Swampert, a Spadef Swampert. I don't know how that would really work. I actually think Seismitoad wouldn't be bad, just because it has the water absorb. And it gives me rocks. It's not really anything new, though, if I'm being completely honest. I kind of want to use some new stuff. I mean, I guess it's either Seismitoad or... I kind of want to put Roost down here as well. I guess I can put Roost. I got no room for it. Unless I get rid of Knockoff. I don't know, we'll try Roost, otherwise I'll go back to whatever it is. With, it's either I go with Quagsire or... And I guess I can go with Quagsire. Kinda has a shit Spadef stat, though. I guess I can go with this. I'm gonna go with the Water Absorb, so he can't spam water versus me. This is mainly just my check to like other ground or my other electrics and stuff like that mainly, and maybe other water types. It has no recovery though, which kind of sucks. So it gets easily whittled down. Stealth Rock, Toxic. I'm gonna go physical on this thing because I have no physical attackers right now. I'll probably be adding one with a swift swim user. Here we go, Spadef. I just threw Aqua Wing on there for shits and giggles. I don't know if that'll even do anything. Or a swift swim user. Something maybe new, I don't know. Something that's definitely a physical, though. Relicath, Omastar. Like, a lot of this shit doesn't really do anything. Abilities. Swift swim, there we go. Armaldo. I mean, Kingdra ain't bad. I mean, we'd be one of the best options if I'm being honest. You have to run physical there, though. I mean, I guess I could run physical. Depends on its move pool. Beartic, Ludicolo. Like, this is also OUT with a bunch of broken shit, so if I actually want to try winning games, I need to use something decent. I think we're going to try Kingdra. What do I get for a physical move pool? For... I can see why everybody runs it as a special. Like, the only physical type move I have for Dragon is Outrage. That's all I've got. And that's really bad. Really bad. I guess I have Break and Swipe. I mean, do I really want to run Breaking Swipe? Keep in mind the top ooze are also in the tier. There's going to be a lot of fairy types in the tier. I don't know. We can try it, I guess. What do I have for physical water type move? Liquidation, that ain't bad. Liquidation. Flip turn, also kind of cool. Got no ice type coverage that's physical or any type of other physical movement with absolute fucking shit. That's why nobody plays him. Oh, I guess it has waterfall. Well, that's a water move again. Bounce. Breaking swipe is the best thing it has for physical. Yeah, I don't know about Kingdra, guys. Look for something else. Boot ops ain't bad. I guess that's maybe what I have to go with. We're gonna try boot ops. I don't have any fighting type weakness. Other ground weakness, no. With side I don't kind of don't like that, but we'll try it out. This team might just be absolute shit, anyways. Stone Edge. Knock off. Liquidation. Swords Dance. YOLO. Expert Belt. YOLO. We're gonna try this team out. It's valid. We're gonna try it out. Moment of truth, everybody. Spectrier, I don't even know what that is. Ghost type. I don't know what that thing even does. Like I said, guys, everybody's running like the OP ass shit. Genesect Blaziken, Landoi. Like, this thing will probably end up killing me anyways, like right here, because I don't think I have a switch in. I don't even know what he gets. Does this thing get Thunderbolt now? I have no idea. We're going to find out. It does. That's game. Genesect gets Thunderbolt now, guys. Genesect gets Thunderbolt. I mean, the good thing is he has really no switch-ins. He lives. He somehow lives. Okay, Genesec's moving to Ubers. He's choice scarfed. There's no way he outspeed me. He's base 95 speed, so he's choiced. I think probably because of my Assault Vest there, I actually lived. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have died. Like, all this broken shit needs to go. Genesect needs to move to Ubers. Probably gonna go right out into the Blissey. I'm surprised he stayed in. Like, my opponent has no physical wall. He just throws a Blissey on his team. Here goes this thing again. All my rain type stuff is gone, so doesn't pay keeping a Seismitoad around. Might as well go right out into it. I mean, Seismitoad kind of walls the rest of his team, if I'm being... Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot he still has this. I don't know what this thing's gonna do, if I'm being honest. I really don't. Nasty plot. That might be game. I actually don't even know this thing's speed stat. 238 to 394. Plus 2 Shadow Ball. We're gonna see if we outspeed. We do not outspeed. So I'm assuming he might be the same speed tie, or he's... I don't know. Keep in mind, guys, this thing's choice specs. That's 448 special attack off of base 100. And with the electric terrain up, that is 1.3 times plus a boost, plus 2 times from rising voltage and electric terrain boost. And that is not taking into account our transistor ability. And that's a Blissey, and that's choice specs. I'm assuming that's max spit F Blissey. It just legit to 58%. Choice specs under electric terrain, that's just 58%, probably the best spit F wall in the game. And we somehow won. I don't know how we won that. My opponent choked. I don't know why he didn't protect with his Blaziken, because if he would have protected, he would have won the game. My opponent is through the game. That's fine. I mean, he could have completely won that. I'm pretty sure I died with Blaziken. If not, if I die like really, I'm really low. Another team with Blaziken, another team with Regieleki, which is what I've got. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna move to Ubers. Genesect, Lando I, Blaziken, and Regieleki is gonna be moving to Ubers, and probably Tapu Lele. Give it about a day. Here's this thing again. I'm pretty sure he has a Thunderbolt. He actually has the Bug Buzz. Bug Buzz at +1, guys. That might actually even be specs. It does that much. I'm max Spadef. Max HP, max Spadef. And it does 75%. That's how fucking broken Genesect is. Like, look at this shit. Absolute fucking broken. We're gonna see if this even kills. Doesn't. We got the confusion though. I'm assault vested. So I'm just gonna U-turn out. Got rain up still. He has nothing that wants to take a liquidation. Bye-bye. Huge threat off the other team. He goes out to this. Will I outspeed if I'm... I don't know. I think even under rain and being max speed, I don't outspeed. Because that's base 200. I only reach like 175. I think he still outspeeds me. And this is under electric terrain. He still outspeeds. He still outspeeds me. Like, if you don't have a ground type, this thing just destroys your team. We're going to see what rising voltage does, how much it does to this thing. It's resisted. Oh, he just goes out into this. I should have known. That has to be 100% life orb. That's 100% life orb. Sludge Wave does that much. I'm assault vested, and that's how fucking strong Lando I is. This thing is moving to Ubers. That's assault vest. It still is almost half. I somehow outspeed him. I don't know how I do. Calm mind. Gotta go for the Hurricane Confusion. That's not gonna even do anything. Pretty sure that might be game. Good news is, I go into this and I just click one move now. We're gonna see how much this does. It's resisted. Choice specs, resisted rising voltage, under electric terrain. How much it's gonna do? That's no-co. Alright, go out to your next thing, bro. I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna try feeding. He's gonna throw everything out. Probably his Blaziken is going down here. That's no-co. Anything that's not a ground type, this thing legit OCOs. That's how fucking broken this thing is. I would not be surprised if this thing goes to Ubers. Even being with it only being having electric type moves. This thing might be actually scarfed. Either that or he's running max speed. I'm assuming just because he has electric ball, he might have max speed. I don't. I'm not running any speed. I mean, without this thing, I can't win the game anyways. So. You can go into the Genesect. This might be a 2. It's not even a 2-hit KO. I can't touch this thing anyways. I should have U-turned. I'm pretty sure I lose. That's game. Again, another fucking broken team. Absolutely broken team. Undeserved win. That has a Pheromosa. I think maybe a max speed Pheromosa might outspeed me if I'm not invested. Might. Just quote might. He has no ground type either. This thing does not outspeed me. See how much a Volt Switch does. That's Specs Volt Switch. It does 47%. That's named with electric terrain. That's insane. I don't know if he's special or if he's physical, but we're going to find out. Substitute. Sub Dragon Dance. Whatever. I'll trade that. Genesect. This thing needs to move to Ubers. I'm sick of it on every team already. Shit's bringing back Gen 5 memories. I don't even know what this thing has for me, if I'm being completely honest. Shift gear. Uh-oh. He's actually just going to U-turn out because he has nothing for me. That's fine. That's a 2-hit KO. I'm not invested. That's insane. Spam the Thunderbolt. I'm going to throw in my rocks here. Goes on to this thing again. I don't know what he has. Like, plus is a bit, plus download's still so fucking broken. Like, why is that even allowed? She needs to be moved to Ubers. We're gonna see if I outspeed. I hit 518, so I should outspeed this thing. A knockoff should kill, but there's really no reason not to go for a liquidation. Kill that. This thing is an ice type. I don't know what its speed is or anything, but we're gonna go for that Stone Edge and kill it. Goodbye. I'm telling you guys, weather is really underrated. This weather team is doing great. He has to protect. Okay, whatever. I'll go get my rain back up. Knockoff. He's gonna go for the Swords Dance. What a retard. That's fine. I'll take your Blaziken. That thing actually outsped my entire team, plus in the rain. That was really stupid of him. So if he had Earthquake there, he would have been able to sweep me. That was real stupid of him. Shift gear. That's not smart, buddy. No burn, but I kind of want to keep this thing around just because I don't think he has anything for me. I'm going to go into Tornadus. Iron Head does 86%. That's broken. That's fucking broken. I'm assuming he has Iron Head. I don't know what else he would have. Let's come in Volt Switch right here. I mean, you can't one-shot me, right? I live on 5. Volt Switch, you're dead, buddy. You're dead. Goodbye, buddy. My opponent just choked. If I were him, I would have stayed in. Now I come in right here and I just kill him. This game, my opponent choked. He would have easily won. I'm at actually 1,300 on the ladder now, guys. 1,300. Rain team ain't doing too bad. Few flaws, but it depends on the team. If they have no ground type, then it just shit gets thrown. My opponent's running Ditto. That's a threat. I forgot Zygarde's back too. That thing's gonna be moving to Ubers. Now, if I had the knockoff right here, I'd go for it, but I don't. He can go for a Draco, that's fine. I get my regenerator back. He's at -1 anyways, so. He would turn out, he's not staying in. I don't know why he would go out in a side card there. That was if I would have went for a Dazzling Gleam right there, this thing would have been dead. Genuinely surprised. Get a Scald Burn on this, that'd be great. Goes on to Tornadus, whatever. You turn out, I'm getting a knockoff off of something. Genesect, that's big. Choice Bandit, he just forfeits. He forfeited. Wow. Now we're at 1346, guys. We're moving up the ladder. Keep winning, I'll keep streaming. My opponent has Garchomp. I think Garchomp will definitely stay OU, though. I don't think it's uber material this gen. I really don't know what he would lead with. Tornadus. Let's go for a knockoff. I mean, he can't Hurricane me if he does have it. Does have. Get rid of his red card. I don't even know what that does. Hurricane, we're eating that up. My opponent has no way to get rid of hazards. Rocks are up there to stay. I don't know why he would go into this thing. Unless he's trying to go for a Toxic on me, I don't know. I guess that's what he's trying to do. I'll just go for the Roost here, I don't care. He actually has Defog. I'm really surprised he even has Defog on this thing. Genuinely surprised. Like, he doesn't really have anything for this thing either. I can just keep throwing up my rocks and he can't do anything. Now the water ain't up, so he has a chance to miss. Swords Dance, Garchomp. Okay, well, we need a huge burn here. This burn isn't 100% needed. Do not get the burn, unfortunately. Wow. That legit one shots. +2 with life orb. I didn't think that would even. I thought it would only do like 50%. That we just threw an entire mon for that. Whatever. Now, unfortunately, I don't have Earthquake here. Otherwise, I'd go for it. But I'm going to go for the knockoff. If the Toxapex comes in, I have to go for the Swords Dance if I want to kill it. I really don't know why you would go into this. I think you're dead, buddy. Goodbye. Okay, keep feeding me some more mons. I'll take them. Now he goes into this. I'm not going to be able to outspeed. I'm like 518. Can't touch Seismitoad, though. He actually is running the Rising Voltage too, just similar to me, so I don't think he's going to stay in here. I've got like one turn of rain left. He just forfeits. That's fine. Another win for us. 1367, guys. Slowly laddering up. My opponent has an extremely slow team. Extremely slow. Quick Claw Ryu Nicholas. How do I respond to this? Go into this. Oh, he's the double. He's a stored power variant. That's what this is. That doesn't do anything. I mean, maybe if he has recover too. He's Magic Guard with recover. I'm assuming stored power. Probably the shittiest set to run into. Just have to go hope to get a confusion. I got a confusion at least. Okay, now we're gonna swap out into the. If we had a dark type, this thing would be completely irrelevant to us, but we don't. We just didn't have room for one. Like, I don't even know what to do versus this thing, honestly. I think what I really need to do, I might have to sack something and then go out into my other thing. I mean, I'll Thunderbolt, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead. He actually just go for the cover again. Thunderbolt only does 10%, so sword power, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's game. We're gonna see how much this does. If anything, we'll see how much it does. That's with a +2, +3 SPDF. It still has 45%. That's crazy. Need a critical hit. I don't get it. I'm not even gonna play this game. This guy can go catch Corona. I don't care. If you're watching the stream, bro, legit fuck yourself. That's fucking shitty tactics. Keep that shit to Ubers. We don't need that know you. Everyone has Moltres, Galarian Moltres too. I mean, my Kabutops kind of destroys his team. He actually has this. He says I'm black. Okay. I really don't know what this thing even has. Fiery Wrath. I don't know what Fiery Wrath is supposed to do. It doesn't do anything because it's in the rain. I'm assuming that's a fire type move. Either that or he's just insanely weak. I don't know. Nasty plot. Uh-oh. I can't touch him now. Hurricane. Uh-oh. I mean, I outspeed him here anyways, so. This thing actually gets Sucker Punch. That's kind of cool. He lives on 1. I forgot this thing actually has Berserk. That's kind of cool as well. Definitely want to build a team around Galarian Moltres in the future, so if you guys want to stay tuned for that, I'll have a team builder, hopefully. Or definitely a mon I want to build around. Double Edge, okay. I mean, I can't touch this thing. That's a shitty thing about not having a water type move. I can't touch him. I think what I need to do here is just hope he doesn't have a Stone Edge and just make the double. He actually is. He doesn't even have a rock type move himself, so he's just more of a support. So something that comes in here is going to be taking a huge amount of damage. I don't know how he outspeeds me. How does he outspeed me when I'm in the rain? Oh, that's because of the wind, the tailwind, I guess. Genesect. I don't know what the thing really has. I'm going to sack my Tapu Koko here to whatever he has. Shadow Claw. See how much a Hurricane does. I mean, like a Hurricane, I'm max special attack. Like, it only does that much to a Genesect. This thing needs to go to Ubers. Meanwhile, he's hitting me for like 50% with a non-stab Shadow Claw. I got outspeed there. I don't know why. Goes up to this again. Every time he sends this in, just send in your ground type. It has nothing for ground types. I think the thing that's going to keep this thing possibly OU is just because it gets a hard checked by ground types. All you need to do is run any type of ground type versus it. It can't do anything. I think that's the only downfall to this thing. Otherwise, if it had like any type of ground type coverage or anything to hit a ground type, like a hidden power, even if it had like hidden power, it would be Ubers. But I think it might stay OU just because it can't touch a ground type. I toxic anything that wants to come in. He actually has explosion, and we barely lived. I'll go for the knockoff. It doesn't matter. I'm dead. Grimnay. So it's pretty much like a special attack Moxie. That's what I'm getting here. So if he got a kill and he rolls a special attack, that's insane. I mean, I should be able to kill him here. I got a knockoff for you with your name on it, buddy. You can't outspeed me. Goodbye. And we pretty much win the game now because I'll see if I outspeed. I don't think I do. I actually do. He's not running any speed. Okay. So I can outspeed ones that aren't invested in speed, but if they're max speed or if they have any type of investment in speed, I won't be able to. So that's good to know. 1371. Maybe we can try to get to 1400. I'll do one or two more games. My opponent has two ground types, unfortunately. Kabutops looks really good here, though. Kabutops fucking destroys this guy. Spectrier. Shadow Ball does 50%. Wow. I mean, I've got the rain up, so I just need a little bit of chip damage on this thing. Seismitoad doesn't do anything for me in this game anyways. He can get the special attack raised, that's fine. I mean, the only thing that the Seismitoad really did was kind of wall the blades again. I go for a knockoff, you're dead. I fucking hate Genesect because every time a Genesect comes in, I know I can't kill him in rain. He one-shots me back. So that's what I hate about Genesect. And you don't know if they're running physical or special. I'll Scald here. He probably has Thunderbolt. He's actually going to swap out. We got the burn. That's insane. Huge play. Huge play. Glare. Like, if he has a dragon type move and a ground type move, he can't touch me. I don't know why he stayed in. I really don't know why. 1,000 arrows. Glare. I've got the rain up again, though. Doesn't do anything to me. He's dead to burn. I don't know how 1,000 arrows hit me. I really don't. How does 1,000 arrows hit me when I have an air balloon? That's a fucking bug. That should not be like that. I don't know how that even worked. I'm surprised he doesn't have extreme speed. Now here comes the Genesect again. He's not choice scarfed. He's physical, I guess. So got wow. Ironhead does 92%. This guy is 100% choice banded. 100%. Like that's fucking broken. And you guys ask me why this mod shouldn't be Ubers. 100% move this thing back to Uber's place. Here comes the Kieran. That's a 2-hit KO. I don't know if he's scarfed or not, but we're gonna find out. He's not. Okay, he's gone. Now he's gonna go here for the he's gonna go for the extreme speed. That's choice band and extreme speed resisted. And it still does that much. I mean, he doesn't have anything that wants to take a liquidation here, so. I need to keep this thing around. I can pretty much just sack my Coco right now. I don't need it anymore. It doesn't do anything for me. Goes on to Landorus. Okay. Earth power, whatever. I mean, he has nothing that wants to take a Scald, so. Gravity Landris, guys. Where are you guys going to see a Gravity Landris? Get rid of this thing with a U-turn. Now right here, he either goes out into the blades again. He's going to go for the extreme speed here again. I got to let him kill me because I need to sack something off. So it's choice band and extreme speed, and it does fucking 47% to me, guys. And you guys need to tell the fucking devs to move this thing to Ubers. This thing needs to be quick banned. Quick ban Genesect. Download's fucking broken. The move pool's fucking broken. The base stats on him are fucking broken. Especially if you run banded. When you're doing 50% to a fucking Kaboot ops that's resisted on. Now I go into this. Doesn't a banded extreme speed kill me here? We're gonna find out. It does 68%. That's fucking insane. Hurricane, that's game. 1392, guys. 1392. So close. I don't know. That was a really close game. I'm really sick of Genesect. I'll do one more game, but after that, I'm done. I'm sick of Genesect. That needs to be quick banned. I've not seen a single Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, or Tapu Fini yet. I'm really surprised. Now we get to go against, I mean, Cinderace isn't really that bad since we have a rain team. I guess against a normal team would be a little bit more of a threat. And my opponent has Genesect again, which is going to be a pain in the ass to go against. Once we get rid of the Landorus, though, legit, I come in with this Reggie and, legit click moves. He has no switch-ins. I just need chip damage on the thing, too. We need to find out if he's physical or special, and I just need chip. Seismitoad also, hard walls half of his team. So if he's physical right here, I'll be real pissed. Hoping he's a special variant. Looks like he's physical. Might be scarfed. I mean, he really doesn't have that much for Seismitoad. Seismitoad kind of shits on him. He has this, but I don't know what this thing's gonna really do to me. Moonblast. Okay, that's 100% choice specs. That's choice specs. 100%. I have nothing that wants to come in and take that, actually. Gotta let our Seismitoad go down, I guess. Go into this, and then we hopefully kill this thing. It does 50. That's 100% choice specs. 100%. And we get the special attack decrease because my opponent's a fucking hacker. And now he kills me because he's a fucking hacker. I mean, the good news is that Kabutops is really good versus him. Unless his other shit is choiced. This thing I can't kill with a Stone Edge, I don't think, from that range. And he just destroys me, actually. I can't touch anything on him. Defog. That's fine. Maybe if I would have stayed in there, I don't know. I just need chip damage. I really do. He goes on the Lando Eye, I gotta set up my rain again. He goes onto this. We'll find out if he's choice scarfed. He is choice scarfed, choice genesect. If he has like any type of rock type move here, I'm dead. But I gotta stay in because I have no switch in. My switch is dead. Knock off, whatever, that's fine. You're dead. Rotom. I mean, he has no ground type now, so I legit come in and I click a move here and he's dead. No matter what he wants to go into. This thing, I don't know what this thing's gonna do. Unless he's choice scarfed, he's gonna get bopped here. Sucker Punch actually kills me. That's banded. There's no way that kills me. That's banded. I'm max HP. That's fucking banned. Banded. 100% banded. I think he actually wins the game now, too, because my Reggie was my win con, and I can't win. Because my opponent's a fucking hacker, and he had to get that special attack drop. 100% banded. Yeah, like, that's fucking banded damage. 100% banded. He can just waste. I'm gonna sword stance up. He can just waste all his moves. I genuinely hope he switches out here because something's gonna get bopped. That's 100% banded. 80, 65%. That's banded. Like, that should not have killed. That should not have killed. I'm pretty sure that was a fucking high roll or that was a fucking. This guy's a fucking hacker. 100% a hacker. I think my only way to win the game now is hopefully try sweeping with Kabutops and hoping I outspeed a choice scarf Genesect. I don't think I will. Now I make the double right here because he's choice scarfed 100%. So I make the double. And now it comes down to if I can kill with a Stone Edge. Can I kill a Rotom with a Stone Edge? Do I want to win the game? I can't kill him. Nope. And I get burned. That's game. That's game. I mean, I can outspeed the Cinderace. I can. But if he has extreme speed, he just comes in and kills me anyways, so it doesn't matter. Liquidation doesn't do anything. I don't know why my opponent's staying in. I really don't. I'm gonna roost here. He's choiced. Why is my opponent throwing the game? I don't know why my opponent is throwing the game. Unless he has something on here, he has stone. My opponent just threw the game. My opponent just threw the game. We should have lost that, guys. We should have lost that. I don't know what my opponent was doing. All he needed to do was go out and do his Cinderace, sack that to a Scald. Right? I go for a Scald or a Roost. He brings that in. He has nothing for me, probably, unless he has Stone Edge, which I don't think he will. He sacks that, right? And then he goes out into the Genesect again and then kills me with whatever else he has. Unless he doesn't have anything that can touch me. That's all I'm thinking. Maybe he doesn't have anything that's touching me. Usually they run Bug Buzz, Iron Head, and then maybe, like, I don't know what they even have for another physical type move. Like, we should not have won that. That game should not have been winnable. My opponent completely 100% choked. He threw the game. Well, we made it to 1,400, guys. That's my goal for tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want this team, let me know in the comments. Legit, this team's pretty solid. Like a really solid rain team. Really solid. Kabutops I thought was going to be kind of shitty, but Stone or Rock and Water's pretty decent typing, it seems. It hits most things for at least neutral damage, and in the rain it does a lot of damage. Only thing I'm kind of disappointed by is kind of the seismitoad. I really don't think it's as bulky as it needs to be, but whatever. Same with the Tapu Koko. A little bit underwhelming, at least damage wise. I think that's just because there's so much broken shit in OU, like Genesect and all this other, like Lando Eye and all this broken shit we've been going against, that it kind of seems low damage. But once some of the stuff gets quick banned and moved to Ubers, then I think it'll be pretty much like Gen 7. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys in a future stream. Thanks for tuning by. If you guys want team builders, anything like that,